Hello there, Chocs and Chocettes, in between Chocobirds here for another video review. It's a very special one. It's the new Milkybar Gold. Yes, sharing bar it says there. But yeah, look at that. So caramel flavour white chocolate. Yeah, so it looks very interesting, very nice indeed. Yeah, I'm very excited for this one. I know Andrew Winton has been mentioning this one for a long time. Been a massive fan of Milkybar, regular subscriber and commenter. So I'll be interested to see what he thinks. So leave a comment, Andrew. And everyone else, of course, leave a comment what you think of this one as well. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, basically. There's an Australian version. I've got this to hand here. The Nestlé Milkybar Gold, creamy caramel taste. It doesn't actually contain white chocolate. You'll notice it doesn't actually, it does, does oddly say smooth gold and white choc. That is as good as gold, but it doesn't actually contain white chocolate. And that's the sort of UK label on the top of it. But if you look underneath and this and the other, you can see here, no actual white chocolate. You can just see about there. So maybe I'll do a video comparing these two at some point, but yeah, anyway, but this one is actually white chocolate. It is Milkybar basically, but with sort of blonde chocolate can be essentially, I guess, just flavoured with caramel, or it can be, I guess, actually caramelised white chocolate. This one says caramel flavour, so we'll see. I think the caramelised white chocolate is where the cocoa butter I think is caramelised, or the sugar or something like that. I can't quite recall. But yeah, let's see what it says on the back. What does it say? It says caramel flavour white chocolate. White chocolate contains vegetable fat in addition to cocoa butter. So it's literally just caramel flavoured. Alright, so it's not really blonde chocolate as such. 400 grams, 541 calories. On the edge, on the cusp of being at the top end of the 500 to 550 calories per 100 grams that Chocobirds tend to have from my experience on this channel. 31.6 grams of fat, 19 of which are saturates. And per 3 pieces, 92 calories, 5.4 grams of fat, 3.2 of which are saturates. I think it's a 3 by 5 bar, I guess. So I guess that's a fifth of the bar. Alright, there we go. Know your servings, 3 pieces, 1 serving. Good food, good life, Nestlé. It mentions the cocoa plant here, 85 gram bar. I see it mentions cocoa plant. It does have the Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa there. But yeah, it doesn't say cocoa plant on it. I don't know why they don't say it for the white chocolate. Because I'm missing something. Got the Milkybar kid there throwing it in the bin. Don't recycle, it says. Shoot means this product, not just generally. And there's got the reseal, peel and reseal. Nothing there. What's it have underneath? Anything special? We love milk at the Milkybar farm. To find out more, visit milkybar.co.uk. Rainforest Alliance there. It says working with the Rainforest Alliance to support cocoa farmers and their communities. Well, as I say, it doesn't say cocoa plants. That's weird, isn't it? I don't know. What's the difference between the cocoa plant and working with the Rainforest Alliance? And I don't really know. It's a bit strange, because I think Rainforest Alliance is basically doing the same thing as what Nestlé and the cocoa plant are trying to do, and Cadbury's Cocoa Life. So, yeah, I don't know. But for instance, yeah, let's say with this Munchies Gold, which actually got Caramac, it's a bit different than these ones. But you see, it's got the cocoa plant mentioned there specifically. So it's a bit strange that I don't know. Don't understand why this one doesn't. As I was sort of hinting at, this one's made with Caramac, so this isn't actually white chocolate on the Munchies Gold, whereas the Milkybar Gold actually is white chocolate, but just flavoured with caramel. Yeah, and you can see there's a bit of flourishes as well here, but it's still relatively large, but something to bear in mind. There are some flourishes there. But alright, I think we need to give it an open, find out more, so let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay then everyone, going to give this new Nestlé Milkybar Gold an open. Sharing bar, caramel flavoured white chocolate. So very excited indeed for this one, very excited. So without further ado, let's give it an open. So time recording, you can see a peel and reseal bar there. That's actually a bit of white chocolate behind it, so you can see a faux look at the white chocolate. Almost anyway, it's a bit too high up, but there we go. But yeah, time recording, I've done about 1,000 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. In the top right hand corner, I'll put a link to a place to all my other reviews, or some related ones, such as other Nestlé ones, other Milkybar ones, other blonde chocolate ones, other caramel white chocolate ones, or whatever, all these kind of things. So after you watch this, and say click the like and subscribe buttons, go check those out. Hope you enjoy those too. Wow, well I must say, very light. I was expecting it to look a bit more gold coloured than this, but it just looks like a regular Milkybar. Smells quite caramel-like though, but it's definitely a lot smaller as well than their sharing bar in the past. I'm sure it looks similar. I'm quite certain that their sharing bars used to have at least one more row of chocolate than these. Yeah, a bit dubious there. You can see there a nice, I think you can just about see there it says Nestlé on it. But I must say, it really does look just like a regular Nestlé Milkybar, which does imply, or does support the fact that it you know, is just flavoured with caramel. You know, it's not. There's no difference to it other than a flavouring. So, no, a bit disappointing that, I guess, in a way. It's really not blonde chocolate at all. It's just literally flavoured. So there's no colouring in it to make it look, you know, golden or anything like that. But yeah, but from the look of it, you know, here and things like this, you would definitely expect it to have a more of a golden look, and it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah. So let's say if I get like one of these, sort of, you know, even though this isn't blonde chocolate either, if we get one of these gold munchies out, you kind of see the difference here in the colour. Just about. I think you might be able to. Anyway, it's a bit hard to see on the camera. You can see here that this one definitely is sort of like just a browner colour. You know, even though it's caramel, not blonde chocolate, but even so, I would expect it to look this colour really. And it's quite difficult to see, I think. Hopefully you can just about tell. In hand it's a lot more obvious, but on the camera I'm not sure. I think you can definitely see there, can't you? And I realise that I realise this camera inside it could darken it a bit, but I think you get the gist of it. You know, yeah. Here's one that's broken a bit, but you can specifically see the colour of the chocolate there. And it's just a bit darker, it's just a bit browner. Yeah, disappointing that, I think. Disappointing, definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting definitely a bit more. I don't know. I guess when you realise it is flavoured rather than, you know, actually containing blonde chocolate or actually being blonde chocolate, I guess it's not surprising. But even so, but looks alright though. Other than that, it looks okay generally. But as I say, if you had this next to a regular Milky Bar, I don't think you'd see any difference. See if we can measure it. Is it? It might just be slightly too wide for the calipers. Just about, yes, but we can measure the other bit. So right. It is a bit wavy at the side, so we'll try and measure it equally if we can. So I think from a trough to a peak, about 6.5 centimetres. Yeah, it's about that really. It's always quite wavy. And the height, there's a melt a bit in the hands here, about 9 millimetres. In between the segments, about 4 millimetres. Alright, and then the length, we'll get the old measuring stick out. Let's see, about 16 centimetres. It's a bit wavy at the edges as well, but not as much as the sides. So I think 16 centimetres is probably about right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, alright, let's give it a snap. You can see, you know, it is just basically solid white chocolate. It's bright on the camera there, see if it sorts itself out. Just about. But yeah, you get the gist of it. Alright, well, how does it taste? I think that's where the proof is going to be, isn't it? Proof in the pudding, as they say. How does it taste? And does it taste any different as well, this caramel flavour? I assume it will do, but, you know, is it going to be authentic? It smells caramelly, I must say. I'll say authentic, you know what I mean. Is it going to do a good job of, I don't know, being a sort of blonde chocolate Milky Bar? Or have they just missed the point by just flavouring it caramel? Well, let's find out. Let's zip myself up, give it a taste. Okay then everyone, going to give this new Milky Bar Gold from Nestlé a taste. Caramel flavour white chocolate. So despite the fact it looks very caramelly there, in hand it is really, looks no different than the regular Milky Bar from what I can tell anyway. It smells a bit caramel-like, but it's just flavoured. It's literally just flavoured. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame. Now there is these Nestlé Munchies Gold that are out at the moment, but these are made with Caramac, so these aren't flavoured in the same way. Well, basically it's got a sort of, presumably, well, a sort of Caramac outer, but let's say watch my review of this one to find out more about that. But it is a darker shade. Let's see if you can kind of just about tell. A bit difficult on the camera, I think, maybe, but yeah. So it's different again. So I don't know why they've been inconsistent here. Why didn't just make the other one flavoured with caramel? I guess I can understand why they didn't do the Nestlé Milkybar Gold Caramac, because you know, it just would have been a Caramac, a solid Caramac then, wouldn't it? You know. But there we go. But yeah, all right. Well, let's find out what this tastes like. Quite excited for it, but whether it's yeah, will it work? Have they just missed a point? And should they just have made it? I don't know. A blonde chocolate. We'll see. Let's give it a taste. Interesting. Interesting. Weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's not. I don't know. It's not what you, I think it's really not a blonde chocolate. You know what I mean? It's it just has a very. It's definitely got a caramel taste to it, but it's quite a strong. It tastes like a syrup. Imagine if you go, you know, you buy, you know, a latte or a coffee or whatever from Starbucks or something, and you get like a caramel shot in there to make it have a caramel taste. It tastes like that. Which I guess is no surprise when you think about it, but yeah, it just tastes quite strong as well. It's like it's quite you know, it's too strong. It needs to be a bit more subtle. Sometimes I'm complaining about, particularly in salted caramel, how I can't taste the salted caramel, the saltiness of the caramel. In this one, I can definitely taste the caramel, but it's just too strong. It's too, you know, it's like it's not, well, you know, what's the word? It's just like when you have a sort of cordial, you know, and you need to put too much cordial in or not enough water in. You know, it's just too strong, not diluted enough. This tastes like that with caramel. It's just too strong. You can't really taste the white chocolate as such because, I mean, you can, but maybe that caramel taste dominates, you know. Gives a bit of a strong aftertaste as well. It kind of catches in your throat as well. It's not really that pleasant, unfortunately. It's quite disappointing, really. I think they've missed the point of it. I guess I can understand why they've flavoured it rather than make it a blonde chocolate, because it wouldn't necessarily be Milkybar then. But then it's not really Milkybar anyway if you flavoured it, so I don't quite get it. You know, why not just make it same recipe but make it caramelised white chocolate rather than the caramel flavour white chocolate? So I feel they've missed the point of it. Probably to save money, but it's too strong as well. They really have. It's just too strong a flavour. They really have overdone it with the caramel flavour, and it catches in the throat. I'm sure there's a specific term when you have cordial and you mix it together with water, and it's, you know, too strong. You know, basically it's like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a term for it, which I can't remember what it is, but so it needs to be diluted more, basically. Maybe, you know. Anyway, in that case, if that's the term we would use for this, but definitely needs less caramel flavouring in it for sure. And as it tastes like a flavouring as well, like I say, it tastes like a Starbucks coffee that's had a caramel shot put into it. So it does taste flavoured. It doesn't taste as good as a blonde chocolate. And it's just overall quite disappointing, really. And it's hard to comment on the white chocolate because it's really strongly flavoured with caramel. So it's not, you know, it really is just quite, really, you know, it's a really strong caramel flavour, and I guess the white chocolate now is just more of a vessel to, you know, accommodate that. I guess it's still quite creamy and things. It's still nice. Milkybar is a really nice white chocolate, but the taste, unfortunately, is where it's at, and the taste isn't that great as a result of the flavouring. So, yeah. I think for me, it's just quite disappointing, this one. It's, as I say, all those things I mentioned, too strong a caramel flavour. It needs to be definitely toned back a bit, and it catches in the throat a bit. It's just, it tastes quite false, and I guess that's probably because there's just too much of it. I think if there wasn't as much, it would taste a bit less so. And then that is really the case when you have a sort of when you flavour a latte or whatever at Starbucks. It does taste like a flavouring because you know, yeah, maybe because it's a bit too much there. So even maybe if it was toned back a bit, it would still taste a bit false. But I think it would work. I think the flavourings in lattes and stuff like that kind of work, but because they're just a bit more toned down, it's just too strong, yeah. So I think for me this one, it's a 2 out of 5, really. Disappointing, very disappointed, yeah. It's a shame that. I was expecting a lot more from this. Alright guys, well, let me know what you think. Leave a comment or free. Always great to hear from you and always do best to reply. Yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And check out the videos appearing on the screen now. Great to support my channel by continuing to watch my content. Links for the Discord server and YouTube mode program in the description, so check those out too. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, take care. Bye for now. See ya.